So, tonight we're watching Friday the 13th, Part 1, 1980. I saw it a long time ago the first time. I've seen little tidbits of it since then, but I was a teenager when I saw it. My friend and I, we rented Friday the 13th, Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and we watched them all in sequence on one Saturday. It was a great day. We had a blast. I'm glad you're here to join me tonight. Let's get with the show. Let's go. All right, here we go. That's where it all begins. 1958 Camp Crystal Lake. Oh yeah. Nice point of view camera. It's like all sketchy. Someone just watching you sleep and then just walks off. That's a little freaky. This is why you don't send your kids to camp. Or maybe you do, but after this show you shouldn't, right? Oh, by the way, I'm wearing my shirt, Fading Days. This is my good buddy's Minecraft server, so if you're into Minecraft, check this out. The server's awesome. It's absolutely amazing. Hallelujah. Yeah, she's definitely not playing the guitar. Ooh, nice moonshot. I remember, who the killer is, so I'm not going to be surprised when I see who the killer is, but I still think that this is a classic. It's a slasher film. It's like Psycho, and then this. Well, Psycho, Halloween, Friday the 13th, and then really Freddy, Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream. Do you believe what kids go through to have some alone time? Alright, the thing about all these shows is that the killers are like super stealthy. They're always like beyond silent. Whoa, things are getting a little hot and heavy here for the church camp.
We weren't doing anything, we were just messing up.
Right away with the murders. Oh my god, that music is like Psycho's music. Uh-oh, she's getting the slow-mo. Slow-mo kill. The slow-mo kill with the freeze frame. Zoom in. There it is, Friday the 13th. They got me with the glass. That's a new one. Is that a violin that does that? I think it's a violin. I bet that the guy that did the music to this, he's probably playing this kind of stuff at home all the time, and his family, his wife or whatever, were probably like, oh my gosh, dude, that's horrible. What are you writing? What are you doing in that music room? Friday, June 13th, the present. It's always cool to put the present in your movie when it's like really old, so you know it's not really the present. That's like when you see a Chinese restaurant that says the new Chinese restaurant, and it's like 20 years old. I don't think you know what new means. It looks like a nice town. You gotta love a dog person. When someone walks up and gives a dog good conversation, a couple cuddles, it's a good sign.
Blood. You're opening that place
Camp
again?
Blood. That's a good sign.
Can I get a bus or something?
Can I get a bus to Camp Blood?
Not likely.
You're not even gonna ask why. Why do they call it Camp Blood? Like, wouldn't you ask? I'd be like, what? Excuse me?
Name's Andy.
What did you say? Did you say Camp Blood? Why do you guys call it that? Because no one told me that when I got hired. This is getting a little weird.
All the girls up there gonna look as good as you?
Oh shit, that guy scared me.
You'll never come back again.
The way he said that. You'll never come back again.
He's a real prophet of doom.
This girl is just like ignoring. If some guy comes up and says that the place you're going, no, gosh, nice hand on the butt push. If some guy comes up and says the place you're going to has got a death curse, after you just heard that it's called Camp Blood, and you're like, whatever, let's go. I'm heading up to Camp Blood. It's got a death curse. Let's do this.
Come on. There's something you're not telling me.
There's something they're not telling me. Like he's like,
Quit now.
we already told you it's Camp Blood and it's got a death curse. What do you?
Christy tell you about the two kids murdered in 58?
2 kids murdered in 58.
Boy drowning in 57? Take care of yourself, kid.
No sweat. Thanks a lot for the lift.
Getting dropped off at the cemetery's not the best sign, but it's good foreshadowing. Oh yeah, we got the banjo going. This means these guys know how to party.
Really think there'll be other gorgeous women.
Dude, Kevin Bacon.
Hey,
Kevin Bacon's the best. Is this after he was in Animal House? Yeah, they got that banjo rocking. You know the formula. They're having way too much fun to not be killed. Camp Crystal Lake. Oh yeah. Alright, dude's chopping wood with an axe. He's probably the killer. I know he's not, but that's what they're kind of doing, I guess.
You want to give me a hand over here? Sure. Get on this side. You pull it from that side. I'll fly.
Jeez, he's pushy.
Alice!
Just because he's the boss.
Listen, where's Bill? Has he finished cleaning out the boathouse yet? What about Brenda?
You told her to go set up the archery.
No, I'd rather she paint. Well, come on, let's go.
Dude, this Christie guy's a pain in the butt. I'd hate to work for him. He's like, hey, what's going on? Come on, let's go. He's walking around with his shirt off and that sweet little handkerchief over the neck thing. Style.
Stay a week. I'll get the place ready. Friday, if you're not happy, put you on the bus myself.
All right, Friday.
Boy, he charmed her. Uh-oh. I guess she likes him.
Thanks, Alice.
That was a little awkward. Watched, but there's a cameraman behind the trees.
Do your best, all right? I'll be back sometime after lunch.
So he's gonna come back sometime after lunch. All right. He's telling them all what to do, and then he's out. There's Kevin Bacon.
Next, you're gonna tell us there are poisonous snakes in the outhouse.
There could be poisonous snakes in the outhouse, and it is named Camp Blood, where people actually were murdered and there was fires. So it's not like a ghost. That'd be cool to do some archery. The camp looks awesome, actually. I want to go there.
Ta-da!
Oh. Oh my god, now he's like aiming multiple arrows at her. She actually likes him.
Oh, you're beautiful when you're angry.
Oh my gosh. Dude, that guy's Humphrey Bogart. I kind of want that guy to die already. I think he does pretty soon. I can't remember when, but I think that he's dead meat. There's Annie. She's hitchhiking again. Sick little Jeep. Look how happy Annie is. She's the happiest. They're cruising.
Yes, I always. Hey, wasn't that the road up for Camp Crystal Lake back there?
Uh-oh. Music.
Please.
Dude, look how fast they're going. She's just gonna jump? Dude. She just jumped out of a moving vehicle that was going like pretty fast. I don't know how fast, but it looked like it was going fast. Run into the woods, quick. She's not a very fast runner. Look at that. She's just like barely moving. She hurt her leg too bad. Poor little Annie. Come on, Annie. You can do it. Annie's making all kinds of evasive maneuvers through the woods. Pro tip, if you're getting chased by a killer, don't slow down and wonder if you got away. Just keep running. So if you slow down, that gives them a chance to get in front of you. Just like that. If you slow down, they can get in front of you and surprise you. Oh. 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 That was a pretty good effect of her neck getting sliced. That was nasty. So Annie's part in this movie's over. There's Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon's rocking the Speedo thing going on.
You see something?
Did she see something in the trees? I didn't see anything. This Ned guy, man. Ned is all over the place. He's out of control.
Hey, you guys. You ready?
Now they're laying pretty close. You don't like lay that close with someone you don't like, right?
Come on, Alice.
Oh my gosh. Did you get that shot? Oh.
Something's wrong with Ned.
Kevin Bacon in his Speedo. Go and help him. Nice dive. Ooh. That was that was Kevin Bacon slapped. That was a slap. He belly flopped. If it's Ned, you know that he's full of crap. Kevin Bacon gives him mouth to mouth.
Come on, Ned.
It is Ned. He's such a creep. Could you ever? I mean, you would just hate that guy the rest of the time. Like after that, that's just such a stupid, cringy trick. Kind of makes me want to go and stay in a cabin in the woods, though. I gotta say that I like the quaintness. Snaky. We got a noodle in the house. Bill's got the machete. Classic Jason machete. Oh yeah. This Bill guy looks just like Ned to me. I can't tell the difference.
Whoa, don't fail.
Kevin Bacon. He's got the shovel. That's the right idea. Now that's not the right idea. You're not supposed to all pile down on the floor in a panic where you can't move. Like if the snake came out of them now, it would just go right into their face and they can't get up because they're all like bunched up. And now Kevin Bacon has jumped on the bed for no reason. These are the most inept people I've ever seen.
Well, at least we know what's for dinner.
Good one. Ned. Oh my gosh, this Ned guy.
All right, who are you people?
Camp counselor.
Have you ever met anyone as obnoxious as Ned?
Hey, nice bike. You've been smoking, boy. You know what I mean? Would you just get up a spaceship or something? Colombian gold, man. Yes, sweet.
Colombian gold, man. This cop is something else.
as they come.
Hey,
Officer, is there anything we can do to help?
We'd be glad to help out.
looking for
Bill is the
somebody.
only one that's not obnoxious.
A guy named Ralph. Town crazy.
Well, there's no crazy people around here, right?
Tonto.
Remember what we just said about Ned?
Word them out this
He's the most annoying guy ever. Glasses.
We
Nice.
ain't gonna stand for no weirdness out here.
Nice. Classic line. Too late. Ned's sitting there. All right, Alice is going to do some cooking because Annie hasn't shown up yet because she's just laying dead in the woods. Oh my God.
You're doomed if you stay here.
Ralph's just hiding. He's just standing in the dark in your pantry for like 10 minutes or something.
God sent me.
God sent him, but God did not tell him how to stop being creepy.
You're doomed. You're all doomed.
Dude, if some guy said that to me, I would be thinking he's going to come back and kill me. And then if he rode off on his bike like that, I'd be pretty sure that that's the killer. They just think Annie's a slacker. She just didn't show up because she's slacking.
Taught me how to use the emergency generator.
Looks like the generator's out.
Don't you love that macho talk? Emergency generator.
Ned is annoying. Kevin Bacon's talking about the emergency generator actually needing to be started. Ned's trying to make fun of him. Ned is a tool. Hey, I thought that the boss, Steve Christie, was supposed to be back sometime after lunch. It's like evening. What's going on with that guy? Poor Ned needs a girlfriend. He's probably watching this. But if Ned wasn't so cringy, he'd have a... He is watching it. Whoa. They look like Ralph. Is that house part of the camp? I think Ned's dead.
Shifted a good 100.
I've had this dream about 5 or 6 times where I'm in a thunderstorm.
Mm-hmm.
I try to block out the sound with my hands, only it doesn't work.
Kevin Bacon's looking at her like, oh God, am I really dating this girl?
It's just a dream.
It's just a dream. That's his nice way of saying that's some weird shit. Poor Ned, he's all alone. Of course, he's dead now. Neddy's deady. This is a weird scene because it's very dark. Whoa, she's pulling her pants off. He's got that candle going. That's really emanating a lot of light. Oh. Kevin Bacon. He's clearly not playing the guitar, but whoever is pretty smooth.
We're going to play Monopoly.
I hate Monopoly.
Not the way I play it, you don't.
They're gonna play Monopoly.
We're going to play Strip Monopoly.
Strip Monopoly. I forgot about Strip Monopoly.
You'd be kidding. Marcy,
Alice and No Name Girl are interested in the Bill Man.
What happened to my 500?
Because he's the only normal guy. Because Kevin Bacon's got a girlfriend, and then there's Nettie. Hello. This is like one of the definitions of, from the Scream movie of that you're dead meat. These two are doing it. What? Ned is on the bed right above them? How did they get into bed and not see Ned? They just climbed underneath the bunk bed without looking on top? What? Look at this, Monopoly. I haven't played Monopoly forever, but it takes forever to play this game. Oh my gosh.
Hurry back, okay?
Yeah, I doubt she's coming back.
Just wait until he lands plans on my old Kentucky home.
More beer? More beer.
These girls love Bill. Kevin Bacon. Oh, he's gonna light one up. He's now breaking the second cardinal rule. Just, uh-oh. Oh my god, that hand scared me. Oh my god, I forgot about this. That blood was spurting out. That was actually really good. 1980, that was scary. I remember when I was a kid and I watched this, I was kind of scared. I can remember why now. This is done pretty well. Uh-oh, the killer's in the room. She's in one of the stalls. Oh, dude, that's freaky.
Jack?
Uh-oh, she heard a noise. Why is she taking her sweet old time in the bathroom, talking to herself? The boyfriend's waiting for her. Well, she thinks Kevin Bacon's waiting for her, but he's not anymore. Those sinks look gross, man. Oh my gosh, someone needs to wash that. Oh, she thinks Ned's there. This is something Ned would do. I would think Ned was there too. Hey, she turned the light on. That never happens in horror movies. Oh, wow. That was a good shot with the axe in the shadow. Dude, that effect of that axe in her head was nasty. That was really well done.
Oh, I think I left the windows in my cabin open.
And she didn't get dressed either. She just like runs off with just a raincoat.
You can't go back out there in that rain. You want to get drowned?
There's the boss that said he'd be back after lunch. What is this guy doing? He's always telling the kids to keep working like every second, and then he's out here like for hours drinking coffee.
Just a night on the town.
That shower moved a little. Ah, there is a hand there. I saw it. Did this girl even go and shut her window to her cabin? No, there's this guy again. Why did he shut his Jeep off? Well, boss has got a junk car. That's typical of old Jeep. Gotta repair them all the time.
Give me a lift. I'll have one of my coaches bring me back in the morning. Why not?
The Steve guy bosses everyone around. Just gonna do some reading. What'd she hear? Oh. There's like a little kid yelling, "Help me." That's pretty creepy. Where's her rain jacket now? Put your rain jacket on. Maybe she thinks it's Alice that's hurt. But now she's soaking wet. She should have wore her rain jacket. What's she thinking? This movie has a lot of scenes that are like really dark, where you just can't see what's going on. Look at, she is soaking wet. She's absolutely soaking wet. She's gonna play guitar now. She's done. That's why she doesn't know how to play. That's as long as she practices. That's what I'd be doing. If I was camping, I'd be chilling by that fire. Sounds nice. Uh-oh, that looks sketchy.
Yeah.
Is it Bill?
Generator's okay.
I thought that was the killer. That would have been the perfect time.
I better take a look.
Yeah, and somebody turned on the lights at
Bill's the man, okay? Bill's like the only responsible person here.
I can't see anything.
Can I come?
Go on then.
They're actually being smart, because that's what you would do, is you would not split up. He'd be like, "Can I come and help you?"
She must be with Jack and Marcy.
Dude, if you saw an axe on a pillow that was bloody, dude, I'd be getting ready to call the cops right then. You see a bloody axe on a pillow, things are getting real.
Bill, I think we should call someone.
Yeah, hell yeah, you should call someone.
I really think we should call someone.
Alice is being smart, man. Dude, you know how bad Steve Christie, the boss, is going to be pissed about that broken glass because he's like annoying. Phone is dead. See, they actually were smart. They actually went to call the cops.
Look, it's 10 miles to the nearest crossroads. Steve will be back soon.
10 miles would be,
To get help.
that'd be a long hike in the rain.
Probably some stupid
You'd do about 1 or 2 miles and be like, what are we doing?
We'll be laughing about this.
I'll let you on here, Steve. Sure.
Steve's like, yeah, great, thanks.
Thanks.
I guess they're close. That would be horrible if you left him like 5 miles away, just out in the middle of the dark. Wow, that was kind of a cool shot. Seeing just the yellow running out of the dark. Oh,
Hello?
classic flashlight.
Oh, hi. What are you doing out in this mess?
The boss got stabbed, it looks like, and he knew who it was. Oh, the lights just went out. Dude, that would be horrible. Out there in the dark. If this were me, I would probably just be like, I'm gonna go to sleep. Bill's the man. He's always like taking care of business.
You want me to come with you?
Why don't you stay here and try and get some sleep?
I love the use of the danger signs there. Just from a filmmaking perspective, it's a pretty sick idea. Bill's a good guy. Oh my gosh. I thought someone was behind him, and then see the camera's playing tricks on us. Did she yell out his name because he screamed and then we just didn't hear it or something? If you're all alone, like when you saw that bloody axe, and then this is how your night is, and you're just sitting there alone in the dark, that'd be pretty terrifying. It's a good idea. Make some coffee. Nothing makes life better than a nice cup of coffee. Oh my gosh, I thought that Ralph was going to come flying out of there. She just found his coat, his rain jacket. Oh, oh my gosh. I'd go get that axe. If this were me, I would probably think that it was Ned. Because I'd be like, that guy was kind of mental. Or it's Ralph. It's either Ralph or Ned. Oh, she's got a baseball bat. Nice. I'd feel a lot better with that baseball bat. Oh my gosh. Surprised me, man. Be like, dude, don't sit by the window. They just threw a body through one. They're gonna put a freaking hammer through the next one. I'd be all teed up the bat. I'd be like, alright, let's get it going. Come through the door. Let's do this. I'd sit there all night waiting for someone to come through the door. Dude, you know the killer's just outside. What are you doing? Oh shit. There she is.
I'm Mrs. Voorhees, an old friend of the Christies. Oh,
She seems like she's such a nice lady.
no, but it's all right. I'm not afraid.
The way she said I'm not afraid was like so motherly.
Oh, what monster could have done this?
Wow. She's like super mental. Like she actually looks distraught.
Trouble here.
She actually is distraught.
Did you know Jason should have been watched
Whoa.
every minute?
Whoa.
He would-
All of a sudden she went from motherly to scary.
He wasn't a very good swimmer.
Maybe she wasn't a very good mother for letting him swim then. I think that we're
Necessary.
maybe dealing with a lady that is insane even when her son died. She probably was crazy to Jason too.
Jason was my son, and today is his birthday. Could I?
Okay.
After what happened?
Now it's clear to Alice that this lady is nuts. She's got a knife.
Look what you did to him.
Oh my gosh, the way she said that. Dude, Alice. Alice is like a warrior. Dude, Alice was like... She should have finished the job, but we all know how that goes. I'd have just drove with Annie. I don't care. If Annie's dead next to me while I'm driving away from a murder, that doesn't bother me. Dude, she looks so crazy. Oh my god, she's terrifying.
Kill her, Mommy. Kill her.
That's so psycho. Oh my gosh.
I won't, Jason. I won't.
Dude, man, she's so nuts. Oh, that's such a good shot. Oh my god. Oh my god, she just walked in.
Kill her.
Dude, that's some of the freakiest freaking acting ever. Mrs. Voorhees just smacking her. Good thing she's not knifing her, because she's just backhanding her. Ooh! Nice combo from Alice. And Alice runs away. She's like, hits her twice and then runs away. Ooh, Alice hiding.
Kill her. She can't hide.
Oh my gosh. Those scenes of her talking with her multi-personality those are super freaky. So you have to assume that Pamela Voorhees was this crazy before her son drowned, like talking to herself about weird things. So that's probably why Jason was so screwed up. Dude, don't just like play hide and seek. Like, get a weapon. Dude, that's freaky having somebody out there looking to try to kill you. Oh my gosh. Dude, she sneaked back in all quiet. That's pretty freaky. Oh my gosh, she tried to cut her head off right there. Dude, frying pan. The frying pan for the win. I guess Alice thinks that she killed her with that frying pan. And so she's like, oh, she thinks it's over. So she's gonna go chill by the lake. I don't know. It's weird. Dude, I would definitely not be sitting there staring at the water, waiting for someone to kill me. Oh. She had the oar. Alice is like a natural. Look at Alice is fighting back though. See, that's the trick. That's the trick. You gotta fight back. Uh-oh, Mrs. Voorhees is on top. Oh! Head slap into the dirt. Uh-oh, Alice has got away again. Oh my god. Her head. She cut her head off. Dude, Alice is a savage. Well, like, she's not coming back from that. It's just a flesh wound. She's probably not going to do the it's just a flesh wound. Because that's just for arms and legs. If your head's gone, you're not coming back. After that night, she felt like, I guess she felt like the lake was the only safe place to be. So she could get some sleep finally. See, Camp Crystal Lake looks like it's a pretty cool place. Cop's like, hey, wake your butt up. Come in here. You're wanted for suspicion of homicide. She's like, oh, I'm just tired. It was such a crazy night. Dude, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was such a good jump scare. Oh my gosh. Whew. The mom was freaky enough, but then that jump scare was wild. That was like perfectly done. My God. So is it supposed to be that she dreamed that? Because the sequels would imply that it was no dream.
Then he's still there.
He's still there. This is way better than I remembered it being. And a couple drops of little bubbles of water, of air coming up through the water. So you're like, oh, is he in the water? What, is Jason like a water lake beast? Damn, that was good. I forgot how good that was. Kevin Bacon. All right, we're going to talk about it next. That was amazing. Wow. So Friday the 13th, part 1. Just finished it. It was way better than I remembered. It was really good. It had so many good camera angles where you thought you were the killer and then you weren't the killer and then you were the killer. There was characters that were fantastic, like Ralph. You think he's the killer. Ned is annoying, so you're happy when he dies. Kevin Bacon's in it. He does a belly flop and then has like that amazing arrow scene of it popping out of his neck. It like spurts out his blood. The axe scene with the shadow where it doesn't show it, but then it shows it. That was really good. Then Alice is she was a really good main character. I liked Alice. I thought she did really well. The mom, Pamela Voorhees. Pamela Voorhees was amazing. She's talking to herself saying, "Kill her, mommy. Kill her. Kill her, mommy." That's freaky. That's just super freaky. Like, I don't know anyone that thinks that that's not scary, to see somebody that's got some weird psychological thing like that. It's like the inverse of Psycho, where the son was being the mom, and this one, the mom was being the son. And then it makes you wonder if Pamela Voorhees was crazy before Jason drowned, which she probably was. And maybe that's part of the reason why he drowned, was because she was crazy and like didn't teach him to swim, but told him to go out on the lake. I don't know. There's some stuff to think about there. It's pretty cool. Bill was cool. He was like the most like normal character in it. I thought that the boss, Steve Christie, was like bossy and annoying, and he thought he was the smartest guy ever. But he kind of wasn't mad when he died. That's messed up, but it's true. And then the coolest part, besides "kill her, mommy, kill her," those little scenes were the best. But after that, I loved that jump scare at the end on the lake. Oh my gosh, that's so good. So let me rate this. How many stars out of 5 do I give this? I'm going to give it 4 stars, saying that it's a slasher movie. It's very difficult for a slasher movie to be above 2.5 stars, just average. Most slasher movies are like 1 stars. They're horrible. But this one is like the ultimate, because it's one of the first ones we had of the genre. We had Psycho, and then there's some others aren't really springing to mind right now, but this one really nails it. It knows how to do the camera angles. It knows how to create a story where you think you're following the main character, and then you see that person die. So you don't know who is the main character even. Like, you had an inkling that it was Alice, but like they lead you to believe that Annie is the main character, and that maybe Steve Christie has something to do with being the main character. And the only weird thing is that at the end, Pamela Voorhees she's not been in the movie at all, the whole show, and all of a sudden she shows up and she's like, "Oh, hey, by the way, I'm the killer." But it's cool anyway. I think it's a great show. So I'm really happy that I watched that tonight. I hope you enjoyed it with me. I had a great time. Come and join me with my next reaction. Take care. Bye-bye.
Kill her, Mommy. Kill her.